write lots of action movies, lots of action scripts. Tell me a little bit, maybe what's your inspiration for that? Why do you like to write that?
For me, it's never been necessarily about action. It's been about the concept of adventure. I think action films is in a way a misnomer because it implies that just things are flying through the air and exploding and jumping around, and that in and of itself justifies making a movie. Suspense is more important, sense of character, high stakes, and desperation, all of which contribute to an adventure that we're invited to share in with these characters. And, by the end, when they all shake hands and part, hopefully we feel like we've been through something together.
Did you think that Kiss Kiss Bang Bang was going to be what it is? What did you think when you first started writing it?
Well, I thought it would be a nice little movie, and I think it came out to be a nice little movie. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang sort of fell between the cracks. It didn't get a wide release, and it wasn't entirely successful except as a cult film. So it's nice to see screenings of it and have people tell me they like the movie, but as far as being a successful film that lodged in the public conscience, this did not do that by any means. So I'll just keep making the movies. I love this one. I think it's fun. I like it when people discover it, but I don't expect them to because it got such a limited release.
Do you have a preference, directing, producing, writing?
Directing is better because it's a social experience. You go to a set and you talk to real people. You get excited in real time, addressing problems that you have to solve, on the spot. Writing is a very lonely experience. Even with a partner, it's still ultimately just you in an attic somewhere at midnight, and the only one who's potentially going to read is your mother. You don't feel like you're doing anything immediate that's going to see the screen. And directing is just so much more social and much more hectic and also gratifying. I love it. I think it's better than writing. So
Makes you feel like you're doing something. So what is in the future? Do you have any plans right now? What's coming up next?
Yeah, me and a writing partner of mine, Big Anthony, just finished another kind of crime thriller script, and I'm really pleased with it. It's not Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. It's a little similar, but it's about the death of the private detective in the 70s, what with the no-fault divorce laws, the anti-wiretap laws that shoved all these modern-day tough guys out of business. And the 70s, too, is just such a remarkable time to dissect and look at because it bears so many striking resemblances to what we see right now outside of, those doors. So I'm very happy right now to be doing what I'm doing.
Awesome. Well, I have one last question for you. What advice would you give to someone aspiring to be in this business?
What I'd say is don't get carried away before you're ready to walk the walk. In other words, you want to write screenplays, have 2 great screenplays ready. Don't walk into a room or even travel, say, to Los Angeles and say, yeah, I have a couple ideas. I'd like to do this. No, you do the work first, have 2 really great screenplays under your belt and ready to show so that when opportunity appears, instead of fumbling or referring to what you intend, you can just say, here you go. Just preparation, genuine passion. It's not glamorous. Screenwriting isn't glamorous. You want to do it, it's just like any other kind of writing. Make it good. First, before you have an agent, before you talk about distribution, before you make it good. Make the writing good. So.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
There. All done.
Sneak Peek Entertainment, the way you want it.